afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Let's excuse this. I think this is going to be a regular thing in my house now that we can't do the drying outside, and I don't like putting denim through the tumble dryer, so I just end up hanging them all over the doors in the house. But I've got a grocery haul for you. It's not very big. It's not really a top-up shop, but more of just a small for the next 3 day shop. And that's because I went shopping last Monday and I said that I would try to go shopping again on Friday or Saturday to do a bigger shop and make use of the 15% higher collie discount. For anybody new here, I shop in Sainsburys because my eldest son works there, so we get a collie discount card. But I didn't get into the shops on Friday or Saturday or Sunday or Monday. And now it's Tuesday and I definitely had to get to the shops today because we didn't have anything for dinner. We'd run out of squash. We're almost out of toilet roll. You know what it gets like. So I've done a small shop to last 3 days, and then I will go shopping on Friday and do another much bigger shop. So I'm going to show you what I've got anyway, because I know people like to see what people got in the shopping, and I'll tell you what meals we've got, although annoyingly I've just pierced a massive hole in the big thing of chicken, so I'm going to have to put that into some sort of sandwich bags. So firstly, I did manage to get an absolute bargain. I picked up these Jude's Fruit Twist ice lollies for 88p in the clearance, so I got 6 boxes of them. Felicity is poorly with her tonsils at the moment. They keep swelling up and then they go down and she feels better and then they swell up again, and today she's particularly feeling like rubbish, so I thought these would be handy for her. So yeah, I've got 6 boxes of those. I'm sure they won't last very long. One of the boxes is already open and both the girls are currently eating them. They are lower sugar. They say they're only 32 calories each, so I imagine if I looked at the ingredients list, they're probably pretty good. I've got 2 boxes of chicken steaks. That's just the standard purchase because the older ones, and well, everybody likes to cook them and chop them up for chicken wraps. I must say that every single week. People are like, oh, here she goes again, chicken steaks for chicken wraps. But yeah, every week I buy those. I've got this huge thing of chicken breasts, which I've, like I said, punctured a massive hole in. Those are currently £11.99 and it's 2 kilograms. So Sainsbury's always did 1 kilogram for £6.49 or 1.6 kilograms for £9.49, and now they've started doing 2 kilograms for £11.99, which is really, really reasonable. So that's going to make 2 meals. I've got 2 milks, 1 of these fruit juices, but I've squished it. I've squished the lid down. I've got some Greek yogurt, mince for the other meal. The pancetta, that was on Nectar for £2.50, and you get like 2 little pockets of it. And I'm going to make some stuffed mushrooms for lunch. I got some cheese strings for, again, just easy things for Felicity to eat at the moment with her bad throat. Also, I'd stopped buying the Happy Monkey milkshakes because they've got such high sugar content, but right now she's barely able to eat anything, so a little bit of sugar isn't going to do her any harm. If anything, it might perk her up a little bit. So I picked up a couple of packs of those milkshakes. I've got some cream. This shop is very heavy on trying to make Felicity feel better. So you're going to hear me say, and that's for Felicity, and that's to try and help Felicity. Cream is for Felicity because I've also got her some mince pies. Not sure she'll be able to swallow them, but it's her favourite thing at the moment. So just to try and, just trying to pick things up that she'll be able to eat and things to cheer her up. I've got the soft cheese, which I'm going to mix with this to do the stuffed mushrooms. Got some unsalted butter for baking, and I've got 3 packs of eggs. Now I've made a swap to buying these Stamford Street ones. They are still free range, but they are mixed size. But obviously you can open them up to check them, and you can see that they are just as big as the medium eggs in the more expensive pack. So these work out at just over 17p an egg, and the other ones that I was buying work out at 22p an egg. So these are a good saving. So I've got 3 packs of those, making 30 eggs. Squash, apple and blackcurrant, some tomato ketchup. One of the meals out of the chicken we're having is tonight, and it's going to be chicken and white wine sauce. I used to have this as a child. My mum used to always buy the Home Pride one. And then when I started having my own children, I used to pretty much copy what I ate as a child, what my mum cooked. And I used to make this quite often. And I just saw it as I was walking up the aisle and I thought, that is a comfort food. We haven't had that for years. So yeah, you've had it before, Sienna, but not recently. So yeah, I'm sure you'll love it. And I know Summer really enjoys it. So tonight I'm going to do chicken and white wine sauce with some new potatoes, which I'm going to season and do in the air fryer, and some vegetables. I've picked you up this, Sienna, because we'd ran out. Strawberry jam. Some jam for Sienna. I did, I know. I bought those ones. Yeah, I have vlogged them. You and Felicity can have one each. See, they absolutely love those Happy Monkey milkshakes. But I have, yeah, like I said, I have stopped buying them. I used to buy them every single week, and then I was made aware of how high the sugar was and stopped buying them. So she's excited that she's got them. I've got some tomato puree, almost just knocked all the eggs over. I've got some cinnamon, no, not cinnamon, Canadian maple syrup granola bars. I'm not sure if I want to shout this out because it's another thing she's going to want. Some Nutella breadies, because they're currently on, oh, she heard, they're currently on Nectar. Cookies, dark chocolate digestives, and some pink wafers for biscuits. Over here, look.
Oh, can you pass me?
Not yet, you haven't had anything proper for lunch yet. Cereal, I've got the Weetabix again because that's still on Nectar for £2.50. And I looked at this last week. I've actually taken a photo of it and I'm going to put it on Instagram and maybe on the community post. What do people think of this cereal? It's new in for Christmas. I've never seen it before. I didn't see it last Christmas, so I think it's new this year. Hot chocolate cereal mix. A tasty mix of chocolate flavoured stars, biscuits and marshmallows. But do you think we do it with hot milk? Or do we think it's a cold milk and it's just supposed to be like a taste of a hot chocolate with the stars? And I'm like, is it meant to be? Is it a hot chocolate cereal mix because you make it with hot milk? Or do we think it's a cold milk? Because it doesn't say anything on the box. So, answers in the comment. Do you think this is for cold milk or hot milk? I reckon we'll just try both. I'll let you know next week if we buy it again, whether or not they liked it. And I think both will work, Sienna. But you get little marshmallows. And I thought we could try it with hot milk. What do you reckon?
Yeah, hot milk or cold milk. But if you put the hot milk in, it actually might taste like a proper hot chocolate.
That's what I was thinking, because it does say hot chocolate cereal. So yeah, I'm not sure on that one. I'll let you know how we get on. I got some breadsticks because the little ones like to just snack on those. These are the mince pies. They're the fresh Sainsburys baked ones from the bakery, and they are currently on Nectar for £1.25, and they're just delicious. I made mince pies the other day with Felicity. Why, when you make mince pies at home, do they not look like this? Like, I don't know how they do it, but they always look so much more appetising when you buy them ready-made from the shop. I've got 2 packs of the Whitworth shots. They're currently on Nectar for £1.65. Great one for seeing how the prices have risen, because when these used to go on Nectar, they used to be on Nectar for £1, and then they went up to like £1.10 and then £1.25, and now the best you're going to get them is £1.65. But both Summer and Brooke and myself like those. I've got just 2 packs of crisps. I've got some Ridge Cuts and some Knick Knacks. I've got a white loaf of bread, some wraps, 2 things of protein bagels. I always used to buy the seedy ones. I mean, these are seedy as well, but they were in a purple packet. Now, our Sainsburys have stopped stocking them, but they do these ones, which are pretty much the same, but higher in protein. So I'm not sure whether it's just our Sainsburys that have stopped stocking them or whether they've discontinued them. But either way, I like these ones, and they're on Nectar for £1.25. I got some toilet roll and some washing powder. So that's all of the dry goods that I got. I've just got the bag of fruit and vegetables. I've got 2 bags of carrots and a bag of parsnips, some onions, some garlic. I have got 1 bag of these potatoes already, but I wasn't sure it would be enough, so I picked up another bag. I've got 2 things of tender stem broccoli and 2 of the extra Taste the Difference green beans. Those are on Nectar for £1.25, which is cheaper than the ordinary ones. I've got iceberg lettuce, some mixed chilies, the flat mushrooms for doing the stuffed mushrooms, some ordinary mushrooms, tomatoes and some herbs. I'm going to make a batch of soup in a moment because that's what Felicity has asked for. She said, will you make me some of your soup, mummy? So I'm going to do that in a moment. And then for fruit, I've just picked up another bag of the Gala apples that are still on nectar for £1.20 and the punnet grapes that are on nectar for £1.50. And that is everything I bought, which should see us through until Friday, with the exception of stir-fry veg. Go into the shops and buy the stir-fry veg on the day that we're having stir-fry, which will probably be on Thursday. For anyone that doesn't like stir-fry, they're going to have an omelette because I got plenty of eggs. But if you buy stir-fry veg, it can turn so quickly. Also, if you go in when they're marking things down with the yellow stickers, there is pretty much always noodles and stir-fry veg being marked down. So if I'm lucky, I may even be able to get it even cheaper. So yeah, that's the 3 meals. Chicken and white wine sauce tonight, cottage pie tomorrow, and chicken stir fry on Thursday. And then that will see me through till Friday, when I will go and do a much bigger shop. I'm half tempted to try and do like a massive shop and make it last 2 weeks, because I'm not gonna lie, going food shopping is an absolute pain in the neck. And now that I have the girls at home, I don't want to do the food shopping with them in tow, but neither do I want to do it on Kev's day off, because I'd rather spend that time doing stuff as a family, which is why I keep putting shopping off over and over again. So it came to, I think I've left the receipt in the car and can't be bothered to go back out there and get it. It was £106 or maybe 100 something pounds, but with the 10% discount it took it down to £94 and some pence. So yeah, that is today's shopping. It was also, not only did we not have anything for tea tonight, but I do not want to go anywhere near Sainsburys tomorrow, because if you don't know, Sainsburys toy sale starts tomorrow. I was actually quite surprised that there doesn't seem to be much movement happening down there to get ready for it. I guess maybe they just do it all tonight. But yeah, that's tomorrow, and usually, ordinarily, I would be first in the queue, and I would, you know, for the last however many years as I can remember, since they started doing the toy sale, I've always been straight up and straight down to Sainsbury's first thing in the morning, making the most of it. But I don't think I need to anymore. I feel like my toy sale days are over. I will go and have a little look at some point and see what is there, if I haven't already seen online, because it will be all over like Facebook tomorrow what people have bought. And if there's anything that I think, oh yeah, that'd be ideal, I'll go down and get it. But it's not really something that I need to rush for anymore, but it is something I do want to avoid. If I need to do food shopping, I don't want to be down Sainsbury's when it's absolutely filled with mums, you know, with massive shopping trolleys full of toys. And so yeah, that's today's food shopping. I'll be back in a few more days with another one. I'm now going to make some lunch and a batch of soup. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all very soon.